Greetings, and welcome once again to Creepy Ghoul Vision. I am Creepy Ghoul, your host. Thank you for tuning in once again. So, I've got Creepy Ghoul's Collectible Corner. For all you collectors, this is your corner for collectibles. So let's get to it, shall we? Okay, so it's amazing some of the things you'd find in like the strangest of places, like a gas station. So I walk into my local gas station, and what did I find? I found at the back there, while checking some lottery tickets, I found like a whole entire long rack, and on the wall of like t-shirts, metal shirts, some punk shirts, Harley Davidson, s.o.d, Sons of Anarchy, not State of Alert, and just like shirts like that, you know. Anyhow, so I was flipping through and I'm like, oh, I saw this one shirt, and I'm like, I gotta get this shirt. A buddy of mine got it, and I was like, fuck, man, I want that shirt. So I found it, and it was the only one left. Coincidentally, they had it in my size, medium. Now, I fluctuate between a large and a medium. I can get away with an XL, but I like clothes that fit. Thank you very much. So check it out. From my local gas station up the street, I got a Motley Crue Shout at the Devil t-shirt. Now, the quality of this shirt is amazing, I gotta say. Not to knock my local record shop, but I mean, the quality of this shirt far surpasses the quality of my local record shop's t-shirts. Plus, we've got a double-sided situation going on here. $20 double-sided, good quality shirt, good quality print, versus $35 at the record shop for one-sided print. I don't know. I'll check in with my gas station every now and again, but yeah, I was pretty happy to get this one. Great fucking album. Great shirt. So yeah, look at that. The Rocks. I guess that's the brand type of thing. Yeah, $20. Can't go wrong. Alright, so let's get to the collectibles corner. So I recently, over the last several weeks, acquired a few things. Let's start with this one right here, which I acquired yesterday. So I went record shopping out of town yesterday with a friend of mine, and I ended up getting mostly records for everybody else except myself. I got myself one, which is this, and I got myself a couple death metal CDs. But anyways, that was another video. So I wanted to showcase this one in this video. I got the Elvis tapes. I had to get it because it was called the Elvis tapes, but what was so special about this album right here is it's I would imagine a rare exclusive interview with the King. No more, no less, on the album. And I've never come across this one before. So, price was right. Scooped it up. There we go. The Elvis tapes. Can't wait to give this one a listen. This ought to be interesting. Yeah. Okay. So, I forgot a, I always like to give, like, stores, or whatever, a nice plug, whenever I showcase, my collectibles and whatnot, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I forgot these guys' business card in the back, so I'm just going to put the video on pause, and I'll be right back. Planet X. There we go. Check out Planet X if you're ever in the Toronto area, the beaches. Check out Planet X. It's a really cool comic shop and collectibles shop. You'll be happy that you did. So far, I haven't walked in out empty-handed, and I recently rediscovered the shop. It used to be in my neighborhood here, around the corner. Toys, comics, games, pop culture, collectibles. And Melissa, the manager, is a sweetheart. She really gave me a pretty sweet deal on a few items I'm about to showcase. So yeah, definitely check out Planet X when you're in town, because Creepy Ghoul said so. Okay, so let's check it out. Picked up some Elvira comics. God, I probably already had these, but they were a good price, and I grabbed them. Really good condition, and I don't buy much comics anymore. Just whenever I see some nice horror comics, I usually pick them up. Can't resist Elvira, though. I met Cassandra Peterson many moons ago, and it was literally a dream come true. After meeting her, I was over there with a friend of mine. I got a little choked up right after meeting her, because it was literally a dream come true to meet this woman. And Cassandra was in her Elvira getup and everything, the whole shebang. It was really cool. Got some shit signed, got some photographs with her. Really nice. And there's the other comic I got, number 2. That was number 1. All right, so there it is right there. Probably my favorite Maiden album, Peace of Mind. I found Eddie buried behind a whole bunch of other vinyl pops. I had to scoop them up. The Peace of Mind Eddie vinyl pop. Look at the other ones right there. I'd be curious to see what the Number of the Beast Eddie looks like with the little devil figure there. But nevertheless, Peace of Mind Eddie. Look at that. That is a freaking sick figure. Complete with straitjacket, chains, everything, right off the album cover. Peace of Mind. Great album by Iron Maiden. All right. Sergeant D is coming, and you're on his list. Got the Sergeant D figure from the band. There it is right there. From the band, the metal thrash band from the 80s called s.o.d. Stormtroopers of Death. There we go, from New York City, I believe. Sergeant D is kind of like their first album mascot, if you want to call him that. He's like a zombie soldier. Sergeant D, Sergeant Death. There we go. And they have a song called Sergeant D, and the lyrics are, Sergeant D is coming, and you're on his list. That's the album cover right there for the band s.o.d. Some of the members in s.o.d. Consists of Dan Leiker and Scott Ian. Now, Scott Ian, everybody knows, is from Anthrax. And Dan Leiker is from probably every thrash metal band in the 80s. Name them. Anyhow, I met Dan many years ago at the metal shop down here when it was open. Super nice guy. Got some autographs, got some photos. Really cool shit. There we go. The cover of the s.o.d. album. Classic album called Stormtroopers of Death. Now, if you're pro this, pro that, this rights, that rights, into feminism and anti this, anti that, and whatever the hell, then this album, I'll tell you right now, isn't going to be for you. If you're a conservative, if you're a millennial, if you're a prude, if you're what's the word I'm looking for? A flavor of the month type of person, let's say, then this album is definitely not for you. Only for the die-hard right here. s.o.d. Stormtroopers of Death. There we go. Because you're going to get really offended by this album if you're any of the above. That's a great album. We all love it. But anyhow, look at that. Sergeant D. Look at the detail on that figure. Holy crap. Alright. So a friend of mine actually was the first to get this figure when I was with him. He found it and I was like, oh damn. So anyways, the manager had this one sent from their other store into my local store for me. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Melissa. Alright, and last but not least, I just got these this weekend. Last time I was in Planet X, I saw these laying there, and I asked the manager about them, and she said that it was from a random collector who brought in like a bunch of stuff, and they're in the midst of pricing it and whatnot. So I inquired about it. I said, just email me when you guys have got a price, and go from there. See if it's feasible and whatnot, because I thought they were pretty cool. So check it out. So I get an email from Melissa, the manager of Planet X, and we went back and forth a couple of times, but at the end of it all, she gave me a really sweet break and a super duper deal on these two pieces right here, which are a welcomed addition to my collection, I've got to say. They're in the best possible home ever. So let's start with 1997, shall we? There we go. So, Playmate of the Year from 1997. I can never pronounce her name properly. Victoria Silvstedt. Forgive me. There we go. There's the box, and there's the back with a little bit of a description on her. There's a little bio sheet on the back, some photographs. There's the bottom of the box for anybody that cares, really. There we go. And now, let's check her out. Oh, yeah. Now, I did a little research on these gorgeous dolls, and they were modeled. They worked with the actual Playmate on creating these. Every curve, every scale, every inch, every strand of hair, every detail were put into these dolls, and they're quite exclusive, actually. I don't believe these were mass produced at all. This, I believe, is the first one, other than the Marilyn Monroe and the two I'm going to showcase here. I think in total, they released, I think it was like 6 dolls, 6 Playmates type of thing. The others were from the year 2000 and something, but yeah, beautiful figure. Cloth clothing, lingerie is material as well. She's wearing the Playboy emblem there around her neck. Don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, it's a beautiful doll. I won't take her out of the package, that's for sure. She's wearing her black heels, and at the bottom there, I don't know if you can see it, it does come with a little bar stand type of thing. I won't be able to see it too well, but yeah. So there we go. That's the first. I would love to get my hands on that Marilyn Monroe doll. Geez, these are so hard to get, though, from what I understand. So let's check it out. Playmate of the Year, 1998, Karen McDougal. Now, I'm more familiar with Victoria than I am Karen. However, another beautiful figure. Series 2. There's the bottom of the box. And I've never ever come across these ever in my travels until a couple of weeks ago there at Planet X. And yeah, you just never know what you're going to find. There we go. So let's check her out. Let's check out Karen McDougal. There it is right there. So, in this series, they put the bio in the fold out of the box there. And the actual doll, let's check it out. Look how stunning she is. Oh, there's a free upskirt for you. Anyhow, look at that. Look at me, trying to maintain some sort of composure. Is it working? Anyhow, is it getting hot in here or is it me? Anyhow, beautiful doll. Look at those legs, seriously. Down to the shoes. Those are sexy shoes. Yeah, really happy to have these dolls in my collection. I am a fan of Playboy in general, the old stuff in particular. I collected way back when every Playboy issue from the year I was born, which is 1974, and one of my favorite year of the 70s is 1979 for music, movies, and culture in general. So I collected all the Playboy editions from 1979, and I also collected all the Playboy editions from 1977, which was the year of punk rock. So yeah, those are significant years for me. In the midst of that, I've got the odd one from the 80s, the 90s, and special editions from the 2000s, like the lingerie ones, and stuff like that, just like offshoots type of thing, one-offs, I mean. But yeah, this is these dolls are a welcome addition in the Bat Cave here, in Creepy Ghouls Collectibles. Beautiful figure. Yeah, I'll definitely keep my eyes open for more of these figures. They are quite attractive. And again, I just want to thank Melissa at Planet X for hooking me up with these beautiful ladies. And again, when in Toronto, check out Planet X. You'll be happy you did. You won't walk out empty-handed. There's something there for everyone. Their vinyl pop wall is just insane, man, I'm telling you. They've got statues, comics, magazines, books, trinkets, toys, everything and anything. It's a collector's paradise. Check it out and tell them Creepy Ghoul sent you. Thanks for watching, guys. Creepy Ghouls Collectibles Corner for all you collectors. This was your corner. If you liked the video, like, share, and subscribe. Give me a couple of these, will ya? And we'll see you on the next video. Oh, and get your 3D glasses on, will ya? See you on the next video.